Hello. Here we are. Chapter 2, I guess. Thanks, Key Monster, for telling me my mic was on while I was getting stuff set up. I want you to catch me, like, reciting my affirmations or something before the stream starts. All right. Looks like we got an okay crowd here. Let me do one thing quick. Okay. Hopefully the sound is okay today. I'm leaving my air conditioner on because it's super hot outside. And hopefully that doesn't affect the production quality, what we got going on here. But like the new background, thanks. Yeah, I didn't really realize how chaotic my last one was for the Heart Gold stream until I started editing that video. I was like, man, I made people watch like 80 hours of this. That's crazy. And it was just weird when I was zooming in and stuff. So now everything's all segmented out so I can edit it better in the end. Okay, should I open up the game here? It's definitely the 3DS definitely was a upgraded console. I never played DS or 3DS back in the day, so looks pretty cool to me. All right. Let me know if the sound is unbalanced at all. The game sounds kind of loud to me, but I have it technically really quiet on my computer, so maybe that's why it sounds loud to me. Sounds good? Alright, hopefully I didn't change too much while you were typing that. Let the intro play. Oh, we got it. Alright. So, all I did already just set up my player, so you don't have to watch me sit through that. But I haven't gone into the game itself at all, really. So should be fun start. A little bit of just housekeeping, I think, before we get into it. Might be a bit too loud now. Okay. Only a small bit. Alright, I'm splitting the difference. How's this? I think the intro music is probably louder than the normal gameplay will be. So if this sounds a little bit loud, that's probably where I want it. But appreciate everyone being my producers since Galaga Guy isn't here. My unofficial producer. Alright. Should I get it started before I get into housekeeping, just so we're not hearing the loud intro? Oh, perfect. Silence. That's what we need. Let me just enter the world. See if we get some nice background music. Man, this looks fancy. There, that's what I was looking for. Alright, hopefully we'll just stay here for a second. I just to lay out the rules again, for people who weren't here for the hard gold playthrough, the goal of this is to fill up this Gen 3 Pokedex binder as much as possible with one playthrough here. Not doing any sort of save scumming, just to try and keep the stakes higher. What do you know about Gen 3? I don't know anything about Gen 3. I will say, I was, as much as I was acting like a complete noob for Gen 2, I obviously had some familiarity with stuff. Gen 3, you're going to hear a lot more mispronounced names. I'm probably not even going to know who evolves into who. But we're really getting into new territory for me here. I didn't lie. I'll just say I was less green on Gen 2 than I am on Gen 3, and that might become noticeable. It's also bigger, so that's kind of exciting. But any Gen 3 mons you're looking forward to? I mean, the legendaries look pretty cool. I think it was previously ordained that I'm gonna have Torchic as my starter, so I'm not usually a fire starter, so that's exciting. Don't have the Gen 1 or safety net anymore. Good luck. Yeah, exactly. Here they go, Lanoon. Doesn't seem too bad. Alright, anyway. So, goal is the same as before. Trying to fill up the Pokedex. I'm not sure if there's going to be as many, like, exceptions to the rule as there were in the first one. There were a lot of, you know, new evolutions of Gen 1 Pokemon and Gen 2. A lot of new baby evolutions, things like that, that made me kind of have to get a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon. I really don't know if there's that many in this one. It might be much more clean, where I only have to focus on Gen 3, but we'll figure it out along the way, I guess. I got experts in here who will tell me otherwise. Only babies are from Wobbuffet and Marill. Okay. Got it. That doesn't sound too bad. What else? As far as sets go for the cards this time, so it's a lot more sets. Let me flip over to this tab here. So I'm saying any EX era set is eligible for the cards in the binder. Let's see. What is this, like 15 sets or 16 sets are eligible, so there's going to be a lot more options per card, but I don't have nearly as many of these EX era cards in my collection. After consulting with people in the Discord, I'm also going to include 4 different XY era sets, starting with Primal Clash. So I think Primal Clash and Double Crisis are pretty well associated with the Aura's game releases. And then Roaring Skies and Ancient Origins, some people made some points that I have since forgotten about why I should include them, but so I'm including these 4 sets. I spent a lot of time in the last couple weeks sorting through my cards and pulling out all the ones that will be eligible for this, so there's a good amount where the only card I have for a Pokemon is going to be like a normal common from the XY era. In those cases, I might just put it up to a vote if we want to go shopping anyway. I don't want to have the whole binder just be a bunch of really basic cards. I also don't want to have to buy expensive cards for every slot. So we'll see how what everyone thinks when we get there. But EX era is part of your Lost Decade, right? Yeah, my Lost Decade starts in the EX era and goes through, I think, Black and White is basically my worst completion rate sets. You don't have a choice if you're playing on EX era cards. True. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I want to get. I would say when I talk about expensive cards, I mean like I don't want to be spending hundreds of dollars on mini cards here. I think some of the more basic EX era cards I can still get for under $10, so that's not too bad. Chat is frozen on stream. That's not good. I wonder why that is. Oh, how about now? I guess I have to have the window active. How did I stream a whole Heart Gold run without realizing that? Swampert is objectively best final evolution? Oh man. As long as grass doesn't touch it. Yeah, I think I basically logicked myself into saying I have to do Torchic because Gen 1, Squirtle's my starter. Then I did Chikorita. I think it's time for Fire. Not the most fun way to decide, but I think it makes sense. Alright. Did I have anything else? Oh yeah. For nickname rules, same as before. If you have an idea for a nickname, say it in chat. I'll only put it on a vote if at least one other person agrees with you that it's a good nickname. I think that worked okay the last time around, so. Admit it, Galaga bullied you into going Torchic. You know, it's possible. It's possible I'm in denial about that with how certain I am about the choice at this point. That's why we must go with Crushinator for Ralts. We'll see. We'll see if other people have better ideas. Booger? Oh. I think Galaga put in, he sent his absentee ballot for Sanders, so we'll have to have a vote on the nickname. All right, did I delay enough? Did I give enough time for people to join? Should I just get started now? He isn't here. That's true. There was some like weird wheeling and dealing towards the end of the last stream, I think, about who the starter would be and what to nickname them, but it all comes down to a vote in the end. So if his vote isn't going to count in the poll, it's just enough to get it on the poll. All right, let's do it. Wasn't it tough riding in the back of the bumpy movie truck all the way? Well, this is Little Root Town. What do you think? This is going to be our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it looks like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? Sure. And you get your own room this time. Nice. Let me close out of something. There we go. Come in, you have to see the inside. It's in Europe, therefore it doesn't exist right now. That's a pretty broad brush in this chat, I think. CCTV, isn't it nice in here too? The moving company's Pokemon even help with unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. Alright, the Machoke movers. So I just showed that Machoke full art in the Meowth video that went up yesterday that I'm assuming is inspired by this scene. Thank you for all the hard work. We really appreciate it. Gua. should go and see your new room upstairs, CTV. Dad even bought a new clock for it to help celebrate the big move. You'll need to set the time, though. Really? Set the time on it. The clock on the wall isn't moving. You've got to set up the time. That's weird. The hour hand was set to 12 and the minute hand set to 16. How do you like your new room, CTV? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. Oh man, I got like hiccups. Really is so nice having Pokemon around to help us. Oh, but you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. Okay. Doxy's time zone. I'm fine with that level of doxing. CTV's notebook is full of adventure rules he jotted down. Adventure rule number 1. Open the menu at the X button. Record your progress with save. Okay. Revolutionary. Anything else to do in here? Snorlax. Boy. That'd be cool to have a Snorlax doll bigger than you. Oh, CTV, quick, come quickly. It's the Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on TV. Interviewer. We brought you this report live in front of Petalburg Gym. Next up, a special look at a long-awaited meteor shower in the next star show. What? Oh, it's already ended. Looks like your dad was on, but we missed his part. What a shame. That reminds me, one of Dad's friends lives in this town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Alright, we're getting into it. Right next door, she says. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're CTV, our new next door neighbor. Welcome. We have a daughter about the same age as you. She's been so excited about making a new friend. She should be in her room upstairs. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself. Okay. Hello? Pokemon fully restored. Items all ready. And... what? Huh? Who are you? Oh, you must be CTV. Your move was today, huh? Well, I'm May. Glad to meet you. I actually have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. And then when Professor Birch told me about you moving in here, CTV, well, I was hoping you'd be nice and we could be friends. But that's just silly, isn't it? I've just met you, right, CTV? So what am I talking about? Hee hee. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to be going out to help my dad catch some wild Pokemon. CTV, I'll see you later. I'm gonna catch wild Pokemon. By the way, CTV, will you be playing Pokemon Platinum or Brilliant Diamond? I think I did already decide Platinum, but we've got time. We've got time to convince me. This looks like the guy I want to talk to. Oh, you're looking for Professor Birch? Oh, it's not. Professor's away on fieldwork, ergo, not here. Oh, I guess I have to tell you what fieldwork is. Fieldwork is when you study things in their natural environments, like out in the fields and mountains, instead of in a laboratory. Professor isn't one for doing desk work, really. He's the type who would rather go outside and experience things than read about them here. He's probably going to survey Route 101 now. It's just outside of town. Okay. I think I hear someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has to go help. I'll go help. Help me! Oh boy. You over there, please help me out. In my bag, there are some Pokeballs. Are we doing the tutorial already? That's great. Oh, this is how I choose. Interesting. Choose a Pokemon. Okay. Just for the fun of it, I'll show you guys the cards that I would have for Trico and Mudkip. So these are cards that, if I do end up picking Torchic, we won't ever see, or at least not until a future binder. So this was one where I actually had 2 different EX Era cards for Trico, and then this is the most disappointing part. I find it. I have this Mudkip, which is pretty cool, but I also have a reverse hollow Emerald Mudkip, which is like probably my actually favorite reverse hollow pattern, even though I always say it's Fire Red Leaf Green. So that's sad that we won't see them forever. The Trico on the right by Hajime Kusujima. Yes, it is. Good eye. My goat, the reverse hollow is better. Yeah, that is a cool card. We'll hopefully figure out someday in a future run how to get Mudkip on the team and in the binder. But I don't need to mess around anymore. I'm going with Torchic. Please be a shiny. Oh, that would be. You only find out once you choose them. Okay, I resigned myself to Torchic. Alright. Thanks, Team Monster. It'd be tough to go on without you on board. Oh, it's frozen. That wasn't good. Am I just fighting this guy? I'm gonna go with the Ember. Nice. Phew. Went into the tall grass to survey wild Pokemon when I was suddenly jumped. You saved my hide. Thanks a lot. Oh, but you're Norman's boy, CTV. I didn't even realize who you were at first. You've grown into quite the young man. Oh, weird. This isn't the place for a chat, though. Come along to my lab. I'll say CDB, I'm sad you've abandoned the Pixel games already. Yeah, it is. Does feel different. heard so much about you from your father. You said that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite the performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's son. Oh yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? Nice. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Torchic? Oh, here we go. So what kind of name will you go with? Alright. Need to leave again. Alright, see you later. Dinosaur Sprinkles. Did anyone second the booger proposal, or is that just Key Monster saying it over and over? Colonel is also good. So Galaga's vote was Sanders. I've seen people say it should be C. Sanders. Colonel is proposed. We got a third for Booger. Alright, because I'm letting Galaga guy put one on without even being here, I'm gonna add Booger. I'll add C. Sanders to sabotage it so that we divide the Sanders votes in two. Okay, this could be... This nickname technically has the longest impact of any nickname we'll do, so... choose wisely. Oh, I missed finger. C. Sanders looks to be pulling away with it. $14 votes? 15 votes? Most of the people here. Alright, I'll end it. C. Sanders it is. C. Sanders. Looks like I did it right. You know, if you work with your Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. My girl May happens to be out on Route 103 right now, surveying Pokemon for me. It might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Sure. Great, I'm sure May will be happy to hear that too. She can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh yes, and if you're ever lost along the way, use the Area Nav on your Pokedex Plus, or Pokenav Plus. You can use it to see how to get to Route 103, where May ought to be. And if you or your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your new house. Alright. But, before we do that, better hit save, and pick a card. All right, so I think I actually got an okay pile for Torchic here. On my sleeves for this playthrough didn't come in the mail yet. I think they're supposed to get here today, so I don't have that. Oh man, looks like I gotta learn the set symbols for EX era now. Seem to be advertising the Discord. Yeah, go to the Discord. Alright. So we've got two from... Just confirm. Yeah, from Ruby and Sapphire, so... Okay, everyone ready? I'm starting the poll, but I'll go through them here. So this is the first Ruby and Sapphire card. Pretty simple, pretty cute. This is the second Ruby and Sapphire card. This one is from Holland Phantoms. And then we have one from XY era, Primal Clash, like the half arts, I think is the colloquial name for this kind of card. Let's see if after seeing them people start changing around their votes at all. Ooh, a lot of Primal Clash votes. Okay. Looks pretty definitive. Primal Clash gets it. Cool. I do like this style of card. That's the wrong kind of sleeve. Sorry for the delay. Sweet. And we're officially at 1 Pokemon in the Pokedex. Oh, wrong number. So used to putting them in the first slot. And it only took you guys 5 times to correct me for me to catch on. Oh, come on. All right, very professional. There we go. Perfectly covered up by the numbering on the screen. Choco binder spotted. Yep, we're using the same binder. Was meant to be Trico. That could be it. That could be my problem. All right, let's get back to it here. Where was I going? Route 103. I'm not one to use the map. Show the goat Onion Cave. Ooh, Wurmple. There it is, Onion Cave. I can't catch anyone right now, right? So might as well get experience. All right. No catching until you beat May. Why would they make me do that? My new friend. Who's this guy? If your Pokemon get tired, take them to the Pokemon Center. There's a Pokemon Center in the Old Dale Town, right close by. Okay. Trip key, I'd like to catch 3 Wurmple, 2 evolve, 1 to stay perfect. Hi there, I work at the Pokemart. From what I can see, you're a novice trainer, am I right? Okay. Being super kind-hearted as I am, I'm going to give you useful advice. First of all, that's Pokemart there. Just look out for the blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Like you have these as part of a special promotion. Nice. CTB put the potions in the medicine pocket. Potions can be used anytime, so they can be very useful to have. This is the Pokemon Center. Ask a woman inside and she'll restore your Pokemon's health. That's it. That was the advice from me, a supremely kind-hearted clerk. Have a great journey. Thanks, pal. Need at least 2, one for Silcoon and another for Cascoon. Yeah, I did see that there was like a branched evolution. I have no idea how to get one versus the other, but that clerk was really kind-hearted. Couldn't agree more. Just as with people, there are male and female Pokemon, but the details on the differences can be tough to nail down. Oh, if only Galaga guy was here. A Wurmple evolves by complete random chance. Oh, that sounds fun. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Sure. The PC on the corner is there for any Pokemon trainer to use. Actually, that means you're open to use it too. Cool. Alright. There's no way to tell if it evolves into Silcoon or Cascoon until you actually try it. That sounds like a fun early challenge then for a Pokedex run. Pokemon grow stronger by battling and leveling up. Alright. I don't know why I'm talking to everyone. I know all this stuff already. Will they let me buy Pokeballs? Or what's their excuse? Welcome to the Pokemon. May I help you? Oh, just potions. Did he catch Noxus yet? Yeah, you missed it. All solo Pokeballs. Classic. Alright. Is May gonna be up here? Route 103. That's where I was trying to go, I think. Zigzagoon. I am pleased with the prominence of Gen 3 Pokemon so far, compared to the Heart Gold run. Boy, my Torchic's too powerful. I'm not going to be able to weaken any Pokemon to catch him. You see May? Press the circle pad slowly to sneak close to Pokemon. Pokemon are less likely to find you while you're sneaking up on them. The book Professor Birch wrote, The Fieldwork 101, said so. What does that mean? Oh. Is that a wild Pokemon? Oh, that's her. I gotta get glasses or something. I thought that was a Hoot Hoot hanging out over here. Let's see, on Route 103 I found this Pokemon, and this one too. Oh, hey CTV. What's that? Oh, my dad gave you a Pokemon that as a gift, huh? Well then, why don't you go ahead and have a quick battle? I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is really like. Oh boy. She just listed off like 3 Pokemon she caught. This isn't gonna be fair. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer May. Yeah, I'm a professional streamer. Guys, I know what I'm doing. Am I gonna lose? What a great start. Heal, please. Oh, I forgot I had potions. I guess we're starting off with classic CTV. Forget that items exist. YouTube lied to me. Uh-oh. Had to refresh. Oh, dang. We've been here a while. Oh, no. I had a timer on the screen, but it stopped. Great. Oh, man. How unprofessional can I get on this stream? Alright, please visit the Pokemon Center. Pokemon's HP go down. Stock up on potions at the Pokemon. Good advice. Also, I have to beat her. I thought I just had to battle her, so I gotta do that whole rigmarole again. And after making that Heart Gold video, I really thought I went through a nice character arc of learning how to play the games, getting better. And I'm just starting off right where I started last time, being a complete noob. What did you expect? Yeah. Alright. May. Now I've got a secret weapon. Potions. Alright, we got this thing. Look at it. That's not fair. Can I take one more? I'm a gambler. Didn't see that coming, did you, man? Nice. Sanders is at level 7. Wow, that's great. You're pretty good. It was a good battle, thanks. Let me heal up both our parties real quick. Your team's health was restored. Wow, I think I know why my dad has an eye on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon. You've already got that strong bond. Nice. Bet you could probably befriend any kind of Pokemon you meet. Phew, I guess I better get back to the lab. Alright. I'm already starting to struggle to read. That's not a good sign. Does that mean I have to go back to the lab? Or should I see if they've unlocked Pokemon yet? Let's see Sanders' nature. I don't know. is this stuff? Nature is rash. Takes plenty of siestas. I'm not even sure I know what that means. Get 3 Pokeballs from me after getting the dex. Okay. Cool. Blaze. Powers up fire type moves when the Pokemon is in trouble. Uh-oh. Do I get to decide when Sanders is in trouble? CTB over here. Let's hurry back to Little Root. That's where I was going. Chick is a physical attacker. Oh. Not a bad nature by any. Okay. Where's I going? The lab? Oh, CTV over here. So I hear you beat May on your first try. That's not true. That's amazing. May's been helping with my research for a long time, so she has pretty long history as a trainer already. I think that settles it. CTB, I ordered this Pokedex for my research, but I think you should take it. Nice. That Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My girl May takes hers with her everywhere she goes. Whenever she catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokedex, why she comes back to seek me out wherever I am in the field and show me. Pokemon and people you'll meet, and the great expanse of nature that lies before you, experience them both while you fill in your Pokedex. I'd love it if your world seemed wider than ever. But I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. I'm getting the itch to get out and do field work again. Oh wow, CTB, now you've got a Pokedex too. That's great. I'll give you something. Nice. Some Pokeballs you can use to catch wild Pokemon. If you catch a shiny Pokemon, you need to buy the shiny card variant. I'm not sure how many of these have a shiny card variant, but I might add it to the pool if there is one outside of the eligible list. CTB, put Pokeballs in the items pocket. If you catch a Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while, it will grow stronger for you. Take that as a bit of advice from a more experienced trainer like me. I'm going to get ready and head out from Little Root soon myself. I can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon I'm going to meet. Let's both do our best on our journey, CTV. Alright. Now we're really playing. CTV, wait! Oh my gosh. I thought I was ready to go. Oh, it's Mom. Did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon you got from the professor? Oh, nice. You are your father's child, alright? You look good together with a Pokemon. Think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. Don't push yourself too hard. If anything happens, you can always come home. Thanks, Mom. Alright. Now, oh my gosh. How many times are we going to get interrupted? This is from my dad. He said he forgot to give it to you before. Your Pokénav Plus has been updated. The DexNav function has been added to your PokeNav Plus. This app I just added to your PokeNav Plus is called the DexNav. It can tell you lots about the Pokemon living in your area and that kind of stuff. It's a handy app to have if you're trying to catch lots of different Pokemon. Alright, guess it's about time I use the DexNav to do some more Pokemon catching myself. CTB, you should use these Pokeballs, those Pokeballs I gave you earlier, to do a bit of catching too. Alright. Alright, here we go. Should I actually try and use the Pokenav? Wait, how do I use the Pokenav? Use the touch screen. Oh boy. I gotta put my mouse back on the screen. Oh, there's the DexNav. What am I looking at? There are still Pokemon in this area you have not caught. Alright. Hey, Phoenix, I see a member check mark. Much appreciated. Alright. Well, not sure what this Pokenav does for me, but let's catch some Pokemon. Alright, Zigzagoon, here we go. Level 2? Am I gonna knock him out if I try and scratch him? I'll give it one chance. Be enjoying Sumer Love content. Thank you. Okay, now. Wait, I can get one more scratch in. Must be a pretty tough Zigzagoon. What? Critical hit. Well, I guess we're not catching that one. This wasn't meant to be. Alright. Be careful now, Sanders. Ease up on this one, Sanders. There we go. Here we go. See you, Jet. Go check the box. You got this. Hey, Stag. Alright, what am I doing? Nice. First wild Pokemon. Not bad. See a lot of support for Bandit 2 as the nickname. Do the nickname? I think so. Are there any others? Should I just go with Bandit 2? Alright, I'll at least put it up for a vote against no nickname. Just to make sure. Yeah, it looks pretty universal. 14 votes in, 93% for Bandit 2. I think I can call it there. Maybe we'll run into Bandit 1 again someday. How nice would that be? Alright, card time. Actually. Make sure it's added. Killed Bandit 1. I didn't kill him. He fainted. Alright, 263. Let's see if I got one. Alright, we got two options on this one. Let me go over to the other page. So we got a EX Sandstorm card, I think. Did that by memory, so I could be wrong. And a Primal Clash common card. Actually kind of a cool artwork, but have at it. He just went to a farm upstate. Yeah, we'll go visit him someday. Votes in. Okay, it looks like we're maybe settled here. I didn't speak too soon. Okay. Sandstorm it is. What number was it? 263. Yeah, the EX era, they stopped putting the Pokedex number on the cards, which is honestly pretty annoying when you're trying to sort stuff. Alright, there we go. Nice Zigzagoon there. One down. TDB over here. And she's very talkative. See that right there? There's a tail sticking out. There's a Pokemon hiding there. Look here, if you check your decks now. Alright, it looks like that Pokemon knows a pretty rare move too. Oh boy. CTB, try getting close. Real nice and slow. Push lightly on the circle pad to sneak close to the Pokemon hiding in the grass. Oh boy. I'm not sure if I have my controller set up for this. That's what it said in a book I read. You're almost there. Slowly press lightly on the circle pad to sneak. Oh, I don't think it's letting me shoot. Is that going to be a problem if I don't have a circle pad on my... What do I do? I think it'll be a good idea to set the controller up next stream. Probably keep moving though. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, but I'll try and research that. Let me actually make a note of that. Nothing requires it, but it makes catching more fun. Okay. Oh, too bad. If you try to get close in a rush, the hiding Pokemon will just run away from you. Great. Well, we did find a Lucian anyway. Mostly used to shiny hunt. Oh, when you chain the same Pokemon over and over, the shiny odds increase over time. Definitely have to look into that. Interesting. Okay. Pokeball, we got this. Nice. So I've seen one name seconded, Poochie. Is that going to be the only seconded nickname? Next-time encounters can also have rare egg moves and perfect IVs. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah. Might be another quick poll if that's the only one, but we'll see. 100% vote so far. Not more. Alright, looks like it swept, essentially. Nice. Alright. Oh, I gotta change my... I didn't realize my Stream Elements text was still on Gen 2 Pokedex, but... Anyway, 3 of them are in there now. Pokedex 261. Alright, so I only have one option. Let me just show it to you here. But it is kind of cool. It's from the, I think it's the Team Magma versus Team Aqua set from XY. Or no. Double Crisis is, yeah. Team Magma versus Team Aqua is the EX era. Double Crisis is the mini set that this came from the XY era. This is what it looks like. It's cool because it's got like the team logos on them. But since it's just a normal common from XY era, I think I'm just going to do a vote to see if you guys think that one's good enough or if we should go shopping. Yeah, I think these are cool cards. But I definitely want to have some in the binder in the end, but I don't want to get too far where it just ends up being all of my XY commons are filling up the binder. Okay, looks like people are into this card enough, so it's official. 261. I do like that these are all on the same page so far. Alright. Back to it. Was there... Forget. We still haven't found another wormhole, but that was in this area, right? Okay, there's a third we can get. I'm the dead person. It's funny, Key Monster. I feel like a lot of the times when you're the outsider of the votes, I think my personal opinion kind of leans towards your vote, but I like the community vote in here, so. Also, can you check what abilities Zigzagoon has? Might have pickup. I don't know what that would mean, but we'll check. I think he's holding something too. Gluttony. Makes Pokemon use a health berry earlier than usual. Interesting. You're catching one or multiple wormholes. I think it was established that I'll need to catch multiple. Because all these youths don't appreciate the old cards. That's true. His nature is bashful. The first game was why. I might be the problem. The ability you don't want on this Zigzagoon. Oh dang. Pickup would have allowed it to get a new held item every couple of battles. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's go on our Wurmple hunt here. Choosing the new sets except for Sandstorm. I do not approve of this. E-reader, supremacy. We'll end up with a mix, hopefully. Eggs again. I guess I'll use these encounters to get some XP. After Wormhole, go to where you fought May. There's still one encounter there. Okay. Is Wormhole over there too? Should I just be walking over there? Or do I have to get Wormhole here first? And the encounter music is too hardcore. It feels like the Roamer's encounter music from Heart Gold. I keep getting excited for no reason. Alright, Wormhole, where you at? Ralts and Surskit are in the next round. Okay. Wormhole isn't there. Okay, so we'll keep searching around here to get... I suppose we'll start with 2 Wormholes, hope and pray that they evolve in opposite directions. Good, you chose Torchic? Yeah. I might have made some polite promises about that previously, so. You can also wait for the forest where Silcoon and Cascoon spawn. Oh. You catch one of each. No need to gamble. Maybe that'll be the backup plan. I'll get 2 Wurmples. Oh boy. I probably knocked this guy out, wouldn't I, with a scratch? Let's just try throwing a ball. See if it works. Otherwise I could swap one of my little guys. Sanders. It ended up as C. Sanders, but I think we still fulfilled your wishes there, gallery guy. Alright, are there any Wurmple nicknames thrown out there? I think I saw any. I'll do the housekeeping first. Silky. Booger. Booger's making a comeback. Silky Booger. I feel like if you nickname them Sinky, you're really gambling on who they evolve into. Alright. I saw enough boogers. You can barely hear me. Oh, that's not good. Is everyone else having that problem? So Logan says music too loud, CTB too quiet. Monster says no. Music might be too loud. Alright, I'll turn down the music slightly. I think it fluctuates a lot on these like cutscenes though. Alright, back to business here. Did you advertise the Discord whilst I was gone? No. I don't have that salesman attitude. Not part of my soul. Alright. Looks like Booger it is. CTV. I have the perfect Wurmple card. Oh. Is it perfect because it evokes Booger? Or is it perfect for another reason? Alright, hang on. Let me just log this quick and hit save. Alright, what was your idea, Key Monster? Did you send it to me or something? On Discord or something? Or are you waiting to see what I have? I'll check what I have first. $265. What the heck? I just realized one of these is Spanish or something. Oh well. That is weird. How'd I end up with this card? Ruby and Sapphire Wurmple is the perfect card, and I have extras. Is it this one? Is that the one you're talking about? TTV economy is in shambles right now. Yep, that's it. The only oddity about this one is it's in Spanish or some other language that I'm not familiar with. Spanish Booger. Alright. You know what? With all the votes we've had and all the support I've seen for this card, I don't even know if I'm going to do a poll. This chubby one was an option, but I'll let Spanish Booger take it without all the extra rigmarole. Unless I get a bunch of backlash in the next minute. What number is this though? 265. Music's still too loud. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I'll have to watch the recording back on this and try and get a better setup next time. Sorry I didn't do that beforehand. El Booger. There you go. Alright. So Booger's in the binder. Should we keep going and try and get a second Booger? Ooh. Did run into one right away. I do not want to fight though. Nice. The RNG, the evolutions. And the second one, finger. It's not Miss Booger. 3 ones, but 1 for Silcoon, 1 for Cascoon, and 1 to rule them all. YouTube is translating my poor Spanish. Jeez. Well, I already put my 1 Spanish card in the binder for Booger, so. Wait, was Finger seconded now? Or was that Nighttime Fae? Sneaking it in twice. Moko? Am I saying that right? I've been avoiding saying it, but people keep typing it, so. Kid named Finger. I don't know what that is in reference to, but that hasn't stopped the nicknames before. Me not knowing what you guys are talking about. Alright. I'll try and piece together what everyone was wanting here for the second nickname. Alright, have at it. Where is Snot? How did that get seconded? I failed. Guess you're gonna have to vote for Moko. You got thirded? Either selective memory or I'm just not good at following chat. YouTube translated. Oh, that could have been it. Oh man, Finger and Moko are battling it out here. It's getting close. Alright, I think that's all the votes we're gonna get. Oko it is. It's not what united this world. Oh man. Okay. So we got the crown for this area. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick, and I think I just had a package delivered that has my blue sleeves for this binder. So I'm gonna go grab those too. I'll be right back. Alright. Is Meg okay? She's just meditating. Alright, I'm going to take just a quick minute here to get these re-sleeved. The sleeves ended up darker than I thought they would be, but boy, Cheer the Box is noisy today. Can you even tell that those are blue sleeves? You gotta get real close. Alright. You flip them, yeah? Makes sense. Alright, route north of Oldale has 20% encounter. Route west has 3 encounters, 15%, 4%, and 1%. Oh boy. Are we gonna attempt some of the low odds, low encounter rate Pokemon today? Also get everyone healed up here. Binder view. Oh man. Just wanted you to appreciate the progress we were making. Alright, we've restored your Pokemon to perfect health. Can I buy more Pokeballs now? You'll need 2 rolls. You can trade one for a C-Dot sometime later. Okay, interesting. Ah, yes, we can. Alright, so now, which route are we trying for? Route 103 in our Pokenav. Looks like it's just Poochyena and Zigzagoon. Doing this right? Where am I going? Alright, so there's doubts about the C-Dot trade in this game. I'll do some research. Might be an Emerald exclusive. Okay. Wingull is on this route. How come the Pokenav wasn't telling me that? What? My timer that I added on here isn't working right, so I'm going to take that off. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I thought they gave me... Well, I guess before when it gave me silhouettes, it still... it was after I'd run into them already, so... I'll trust you. We can go diagonal in this game. You can tell because there's no crown on the deck. Ah. I'm learning, I'm learning. I wonder, should I put Booger up front? Start getting some levels from these wild Pokemon while we search. Or Sander's not strong enough for that strategy yet. The trade is only an emerald, okay. Sanders ate that? Yeah, they're turning into a beast already. Anybody know what level Booger will evolve at? Usually pretty early for the bug Pokemon, right? Oh, 6, that would be nice. 7? 6 or 7? Seven and then 10. Not the 6, 7. Yeah, I tried to ignore it. We get Taylor, name him Starscream. We'll see. See if you can garner enough support. In honor of Air Commander Starscream of the Decepticon Battle Fleet. You know, I probably would have put money on that being a Transformers thing. Coming from you. Alright, we're definitely due for a Wingull pretty soon here. Alright, Booger's at level 4. We're getting close. Must have just been in the wrong patch of grass. Here we go. Oh. Lake Wingle has a better spawn rate and later routes. 20%'s not that bad though. Probably just feels like it's taking longer because I'm very slowly getting experience on Booger, which is probably not that advisable for gameplay, and especially for trying to have an entertaining stream. You know me, I'm no professional. Alright, level 10 Sanders. Of course you're professional. Hey, I'll take it if I convince you of that. I shouldn't try and persuade you otherwise. Fun fact, CTV see that small pond. I think I saw it. The same pond as the opening cutscene. Sure, over time that will become more and more cool. Can't even envision the opening cutscene right now. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Level 5 Booger. We're getting there. We got Poison Sting now. Maybe he can start fighting on his own. Hey, here we go. Try it. Let's try our new Poison Sting. We even survive. Uh-oh. Wasn't too bad. Alright, start thinking of nicknames now. I need some sort of bot that tracks nicknames that get seconded or thirded. Win 6 games have really high catch rates. I have been doing pretty good so far on catch rates. Mine, Luigi, Gulliver, I think I'm ready for a Pokeball here. The child I yearn for mine. Oh, why didn't that Pokeball work? Okay, we got a second for Gulliver. And now Key Monster wants Nigel. And mine doesn't work as well for Pelipper. Okay. I think I followed enough there to know what to put in the poll. Here's the true battle. Mine versus Gulliver, or none. Wait. I started it and I didn't. Sorry about that. Pretty close vote so far. Logan, I think you have an option to change your vote. Although it sounded like that might have been a problem on mobile for some people in the past. That it for votes. Looks like that's it for votes. All right, I don't think it would have changed the results, Logan. I think there's still one more vote for mine. All right, here we go. Give a nickname, yes. Porky Monster. Alright. Do I have a card though? That's the real question. Boy, I wish they had Pokedex numbers on these. Okay. I think this is another one where I'll give you guys the option to go shopping if we want to. So the only one I have is a common Roaring Skies card. Not that it's a bad artwork or anything like that. Maybe you just need decks pulled up on the side. Probably, yeah. What are the shopping options? I think there's a lot. Any EX era card, and then there's 4 XY era sets that I would include. But just for stage 1, I'm just seeing if people like the card enough, we'll keep it. If they want to go shopping, we'll go shopping. Come on, chat, we can make him spend money. Yeah, I honestly never know where chat's gonna go on this stuff. Need to save money for the big hits. You know, the interesting thing is a lot of the bigger Pokemon, I feel like I actually am more likely to have some sort of card of already. Probably because they just get more cards, but like that was the thing in the Heart Gold run, that we didn't actually have that many votes for shopping for many of the legendaries or anything like that, because I just had something already. You didn't splurge on Crystal Crobat. What makes you think he'll... Well, Crystal Crobat is a little different. I'm perfectly fine including, you know, $100 or $200 cards in a vote. Crystal Crobat, I think, unless you get a damaged one, is multiples of that. Okay, I don't know. I'm waiting on this vote for so long. Looks like people are good with the Roaring Skies card. Pretty soon, I'm sure you guys will get the urge to go shopping on one of these. $278. Alright, turning the page for the first time. Get the shiny Mega Rayquaza. Yeah, that might be one I exclude from a vote. Saving up for Gold Star Rayquaza. Oh god. Not to spoil it, but I have Rayquaza cards in the pile already, so. But they're not, you know, common cards at least. Kyogre Star. That would be cool. Yeah, there's a really expensive, is it Double Crisis Kyogre that I actually used to have. I think it was the first card I ever sold, because it was like, it was worth like $60 like 6 years ago or something. I was like, oh my god, this card's worth $60? I'll take it. DTB, do you have any gold stars? Sadly, I don't. He's just telling us he has Rayquaza so we don't make him spend money. You see right through me. No, gold stars were, I don't know. It is interesting to look back on what my willingness to spend money on cards was back in the day, because I remember when gold stars were, you know, like $100 or $150, and I could not fathom spending that amount of money on a card, on a single. And in hindsight, that was probably the worst way to look at cards back then, because the expensive ones are the ones that keep getting more expensive. $50 was spendy for a single card. Yeah, I think back then my base at Charizard cost me like $35, and that was like my big one. Or maybe that one was closer to 50. I forget now. I always mix up that one and my Shining Gyarados. I think one of them was $35 and one of them was $50. And I had to really convince myself to pull the trigger. As we now have a second playthrough, can we officially call these streams the CTB Cinematic Universe? Go for it. CTB CU TCY. Most I spent on a single is $15. Not too shabby. I won't spoil it. You guys have to wait for the video, but at Collecticon, I think I actually spent the most I ever have on a single card at Collecticon last weekend. So build up that anticipation, I guess, for when that video comes out. Okay, now hunt for Surskit for 3 hours. I'm guessing that's this direction then, right? I thought I was sketching some rare Pokemon prints. It turned out they were my own footprints. Nice work. Fun fact, the Hoenn protagonist canonically moved to Hoenn from Johto. That's why you were in a moving van. Okay, that's cool. TTV cinematic universe grows. There's gets another little guy. Okay. Where are we at? Route 102. Oh gosh. Is that a Zigzagoon anyway? Why can't I thought I mapped every possible button. Oh. Whoops. Oh well. I'll stop trying. I'll try and figure it out for next time. The Return of Onion Cave. Booger versus Booger. Alright. If we're doing low encounter rates, I'm not gonna keep trying to train for the time being. New Pokemon are Lotat. Oh, there we go. 15%, Ralt at 5, Surskit at 1%. Okay. Alright, well let's try and get this Lotad. Uh-oh, poisoned him. Alright. I guess since he's poisoned, I'm just gonna throw balls. Mirror B was seconded. Oh man. You guys gotta tell me what that means now too. Oh, nice. Only took one ball. His name is Mirror B, not Mirror B. Okay, what are we talking about? I'll put it on the poll. Did anyone else come up with nicknames? Okay, 1R. I think I got that. Black. Pokemon Coliseum games. Okay, he's an enemy. That's the kind of lore kind of wish I knew. Famous IKEA table. I like that better. We'll see. This one feels like one that had enough support for the vote. CTB, when will you learn to listen to me? If I do that though, Key Monster, does that mean I just have to abandon democracy? Just trust you? Kind of feels like it. Not that I necessarily oppose that. Okay, it looks like the votes are one-sided here again. Probably point and click these quicker. I'm sure I'll remember that next time. Alright. I think I need to add one to the counter. Alright, we're up to 6 now, right? 2, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Pretty productive start here. Let me see if I have any cards. Oops. Number 270. Okay, you guys, this is another opportunity for shopping if you want to. Because I've only got one common Primal Clash card. Nice July. What's going on? We just caught Lotad. Alright, so here's the card that is an option, or we can go shopping. I assume Lotad has some pretty cool cards in the catalog, so. And I'm sure if you're sensing me trying to influence this, it's going to work out perfectly for me. Big Lotan fan, nice. Good thing you're here. Surskit might be exclusive this route too. Oh man, we're gonna be here a while. We can hunt around for a while. We can always come back later too. I know in the Heart Gold run, I usually skipped the 1%ers and saved them for a special occasion, if that's how you'd phrase it. Alright, shopping time. Here we go. Let me just navigate to it quick here. Get Ralts now and come back for Surskit later. That might be a good plan. Technically possible in other routes. Routes is exclusive though. Okay. I'm getting close here. I'm getting close. Oh boy. Looks like this one's a page turner, so we'll see here. Okay, so I'm not going to include Primal Clash since that was our one in hand. We're going to have Crystal Guardians. Deoxys. Might only have 4 options on the poll too, so I'll probably just use my best judgment. Okay, it looks like there were 2 Deoxys cards. So if Deoxys wins, I'll do a runoff for the 2 Deoxys cards. And then there's 2 Sandstorms, so I'll do a runoff for if Sandstorm wins too. Not exactly sure why this reverse holo is a separate listing on here for Crystal Guardians, but I'm ignoring it for now. Put Platinum in there. I think I got enough sets in here. What's the Platinum one? Sorry, I wasn't following chat at all. Oh, there's a shiny one? Ah. If I caught a shiny one, I would put it in there, but this is what we're left with now. So yeah, so 2 of them are, you're voting for technically 2 cards and we'll do a runoff. So these are the 2 Sandstorm ones you can see on the screen right now. One of the Deoxys ones is here. I'll flip back to the others here. The other Deoxys is here. Then we have Crystal Guardians on its own. I think they're all pretty cool cards though, so. Ooh, a tie between Crystal Guardians and Sandstorm right now. You can see, I guess I'll flip back to the other one since this is also the Crystal Guardians one. Then we have 2 Sandstorms. Whenever I see the tie break, I'll end it. Oh, it briefly... There we go. No, it's ended. Please get the reverse holo. It is confusing that it's in a separate listing. Not sure... Unless there's something else special about that one, but I'm expecting you could get a reverse holo in here too. I'll consider it, Key Monster. I don't do the final purchase until I'm off stream anyway, so if I'm feeling it, I'll get it. I do really like the stamps from the EX era on the reverse holos, so there's a good chance. Alright. Back to the game. Alright, so plan is we'll keep looking at least for, is it Ralt is the not as bad? Oh. Trainer battle already. Is that check the box shirt? It is. It's the only... It was too hot to wear my normal vibrant sweatshirts, and all my other shirts are like black, so this was just a test print I had done a while ago. See if I liked it. Just wait until you get Surf for Surf's Kit. It goes from 1% to 15%. Oh, okay, that's good advice, I think. Just look for Ralts. It's exclusive to this route. Okay. Way to catch the revealed merch shop. I mean, it's not something anyone can buy at the moment, so Oh, let's see. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's get Sanders in here. Clean house. Unfortunately, it's time to be apart. Thanks for joining, Phoenix. Nice. Oh, we only had one Pokemon? I thought I was gonna get some experience here. Alright, Ralt. Let's see it. Oh. Is that a platinum card? It was a shiny? Yeah. Yeah, they did. Shinies in that era were few and far between, and they were pretty random, so... If I catch a shiny one in the game, I'll look into it for sure. As you can see, I'm very non-committal. When you join Discord, can you do Discord on your phone? Yes. Yeah, my only comment about doing Discord on phone is for some reason whenever I go on Discord on my phone, I'm always just like accidentally reacting to my own messages and adding emotes, and I'm such a boomer on that stuff. Couldn't get away. Oh no. Alright, Poochyena, you're asking for it. I will join you in the boomer nest then. Alright, it'll be nice to have another one there. Come on, chat. Gotta go make tacos. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna be thinking about tacos all day. But thanks for joining, Key Monster. I'll try and keep your spirit in the decision making that we have on this stream. King Galgo left. I'm the producer now. Your translates today are really interesting, Key Monster. I can see your original message on one screen. Long live the crazy snows. Odd time of a year to bring that up, but let's battle this guy. What happens when Booger turns into a Beautifly? And we have a Beautifly named Booger. I've made another special trainer card in the style of Onion Cave. Uh-oh. buy an onion cave card. I think I gotta have a fan art contest for who can make the best onion cave card. Maybe that'll be my merch. Would anyone buy an onion cave shirt if I made an onion cave shirt? No. Missing out on another one of those. I'm not very tall, so I sink right into the tall grass. The grass goes up my nose. Oh, is that where we caught Booger from? The original creator of the Onion Cave. Sometimes I get credit. Go for it. Oh no. I'm the only one who gets to capitalize on the lore around here. If Onion herself is in it, you can do like a kind of Easter eggy Onion in Onion Cave. Make a shirt with the final team for all playthroughs. Could be interesting. You just become a trainer? We're both beginners. We'll see how you feel about that in a second. Obviously hire a real artist. But half the Discord is artists, so... True. I try and get a little artsy sometimes myself too, so... Maybe one day if you become a big YouTuber, you can make sleeves with an onion print for longtime fans. That could work. Alright, what am I doing? Sleeves are a great merch option, maybe deck boxes. I do have, I did get a custom card made, but that I got for... I'm gonna bring that to the Minnesota PokeCon next month that I got invited to. Again, I wasn't even paying attention. Did we get a level on Booger or not? You may perhaps show the card. Probably could. I challenged you because I thought I could beat you. Big mistake. Oh, did we not get a level on? Oh, we didn't. Why did I think we did? Alright. Two berries from the oranberry tree. That it for this route? Back to the hunt, I guess. Alright, come on, Ralts. Hey. I just gotta not mess this up. Shield dust. What is that? Poison sting. Is that good? Is that a good move? Alright. Ooh, super effective. That was dangerous. Alright, get the nicknames fired up. I don't think I've heard any nicknames for Ralts yet. Alright, I'm just gonna throw balls here. The Crushinator. Did you get anyone to second the Crushinator yet, Jet? Ralph? I gotta say... Oh, nice, we caught it. I gotta say, Ralph is intriguing to me. And I think Dinosaur Sprinkles, for some reason, I always like your nickname suggestions when they come out. Ralph is Garlic. Galaga Guy, I'm on a plane. I second whatever you just said. Was it Ralph? Someone else? Okay, Logan likes Ralph. Galaga seconded Crushinator. I'm not sure if that's true, but it might be. Alright, I'll put Ralph and Crushinator in the poll. Was there another one? Or else is female. I feel like Ralph. It could go both ways. Okay. The moment you've all been waiting for. Or at least the moment Jet has been waiting for. Short for Ralphina. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh boy. Pretty divided poll so far. Tie between Ralph and Crushinator. Do I get to use my best judgment to guess what Key Monster would have voted for? Crushinatrix sounds like something for CTV After Dark, yeah. Oh, the tie has been broken, it appears. I'll give it a couple more seconds. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, now it's tied again. Should have just ended it. Alright, whenever the tie goes away. Oh, my goodness. Crushinator pulled through. I really didn't think it was going to happen. You are a good politician, Jet. Gotta say. And 1 bit to spare. All right. So I'm going to add it to the decks here. Boy, we found Ralts faster than we found Wingull, I think. It's pretty lucky. All right. Uh-oh, I got something in my eye now. Time for the card. Let's see what I got. All right, we do got a few. Interesting. Was anyone excited for another Spanish card? Because we might have one. All right. All right, here we go. Sorry, took me longer than it should have. We got this Ruby Sapphire card in English. Then we've got another Ruby Sapphire card. Appears to be in Spanish. I'm not exactly sure why it doesn't have the e-reader on it. It's either from a deck or that's just how the Spanish ones were. Here's now on our other Spanish card. I think that was the same deal, actually. Yeah, so they must just not have had those in the Spanish ones. And then we got an Ancient Origins reverse holo. Kind of hard to see the pattern there, but pretty cool artwork. And while you vote, I'm going to go to the bathroom again and grab a drink. Okay. Hey, we're trying to convince my chair to start their own channel. Don't need competition. Okay, 20 votes. I think that's gonna be it. Ancient Origins Reverse takes the cake. I'm sure Key Monster would be very happy with that result. $280. Cool. All right. Is that going to be all the easy ones today? I guess we still got a booger to evolve here pretty soon. What's new sleeve color? Missed the stream. So it's like a kind of dark blue for Sapphire. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter than how it turned out to be. Do I need to heal people? I think I'm safe still. I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. We'll see. You're expecting the same shade as your shirt. Similar darkness, maybe a little more vibrant still, but oh well. It works. Why'd you pick the male character? CTV hates women, confirmed. You got me. That's why I set up my character before the stream. I didn't want people to see me make that decision. Put a woman on the screen right now. Oh, wait. Is that the new name a woman? Alright, now Booger's level 7. Onion doesn't count. That's not fair. What? Booger's evolving? I go airplane mode. Alright, see you, Galaga. Oh, that was a weird way to say it. Okay, which one do we get now? Booger evolved into Silcoon. Alright. Booger learned Harden. Better save. Okay, new card to add. See what I got in the pile here. Okay, this time I only have one again. It is a reverse haul though, so not as bad, but I'll still give one option to see if you guys want to go shopping. Here's the card. And I thought I started the poll again and didn't. Missed the XY air reverses. They're pretty cool. Not sad enough. Of course. Okay, looks like people are good with the Roaring Skies reverse hollow. This is the right one, isn't it? 66, yep. Sweet. Alright, I better move Booger out of the front spot then for now. Uh-oh. Hey! How's it going, CTV? Have you been using your DexNav and perfecting your sneaking skills? I hope you already checked out DexNav's detector mode. It reacts to Pokemon in your area, so it's really handy. Look up there. Check them out, CTV. Oh, wow. Pretty. Those were beautiful, weren't they? I'll have to check in my DexNav later to be sure. But wow, we already made it through Route 102, huh? Guess it's really true that time flies when you're with a friend. Oh, look, there's Petalburg already. CTP, your dad. He's the gym leader in Petalburg City, isn't he? Maybe I should try to take him on myself, once I train up my Pokemon a bit more. Guess I'm off then, CTB. Let's meet up again sometime. Alright. Whoa. Yeah. I didn't want to go in there anyway. Huh? Not bad. It was a good battle. Thank you, sir. Come back and challenge me again anytime. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and your Pokemon again when you're a bit stronger. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm going to do special training with my Pokemon. Then I'll challenge this gym again. Thank you for the battle, Mr. Norman. Why, if it isn't CTB. So you finished moving in, I see. Well, I guess we shouldn't stand around out here talking. You want to come in for a bit? We can talk in the gym. You know, I sure was surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Ah, I see you're making a good start on your team. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, CTV. Now that's something to look forward to. Excuse me. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Who is this? Huh, aren't you're Wally, right? Yes, I'm supposed to go stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town for a while. But I thought I might be lonely all by myself, so I wanted to bring a Pokemon with me. But I've never caught a Pokemon by myself. I'm not sure if I can. I see. CTB, you heard that, right? You go with Wally. Make sure that he can safely catch a Pokemon. Wally here. I'll lend you one of my Pokemon. Zigzagoon. I'll give you a Pokeball too. Just give it your best. See you, Logan. Thank you, Mr. Norman. CTP, you will come with me, right? Okay. Pokemon hide in the tall grass like this, don't they? Please stay here to watch and see if I catch one properly. And we're teaching the tutorial now? Oh, a wild Ralts appeared. Ollie sent out Zigzagoon. So he gets a Ralts on his first try? That doesn't seem fair. And he's gonna get to name it Ralph, like we almost did. Go for it, Wally. I did it. It's my own Pokemon. Thank you so much, CTB. Let's head back to the gym. So did it go well? Yes, it did. Thank you. Let me give you back your Pokemon, sir. And you, CTB, thank you so much for coming with me. It was all thanks to you two that I was able to catch Ralts. My very own Ralts. I will always, always treasure it. Oh, I know. Not much of a thank you, but CTB, will you let me see your Pokénav Plus for a second? Okay, that and there. Now use Pokénav features. Pokénav Plus. I read in a book how you can use the Play nav to take care of your Pokemon and train them. Interesting. There's even supposed to be this thing called PSS, where you can meet up with other trainers and battle friends and more. I wanted to have my own Pokemon for so long and do all these kind of sort of things. Oh my god. So I had all these kinds of apps installed on my Pokénav for ages. Embarrassing, huh? I'm gonna try my best. Together with Ralts. You do your best too, CTB. Oh, but my mom's waiting for me. I've got to get going. Hope we'll meet again, CTB. And you, Mr. Norman. Please. If you want to become a strong trainer, listen to my advice. First, head for Rustboro City, which lies beyond this town. There you should challenge Gym Leader Roxanne. After her, go on the other gyms and defeat their leaders as well. Collect badges from them all, understand? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. I'm sure we'll battle one day. That will only be after you've become stronger. Alright. So we don't get to battle a gym. He's already left. We were just with him. Alright. Wasn't CTP Jr.'s mom the kimono girl? There was speculation. I don't think I ever confirmed. Now, lad, let's say you have 6 Pokemon in your team and then catch another one. Do you know what happens? I do. Okay. Alright, well, I thought we were going to hit a gym in here, but if we're not, I think I might call it for the day at 3 hours here. I think we did a pretty good job, though. 8, what are we up to? 8 Pokemon? And we'll start getting badges next time, and maybe leveling up some folks. Who knows, maybe I'll already start doing some offline leveling with these guys, so we're kicking it in gear again next week. But my plan for this playthrough is I think I'm gonna stick to basically just the Sunday streams. I kind of fluctuated in the Heart Gold playthrough, kind of doing some night streams and Saturday streams, and it really just, as much as I enjoy doing this, it kind of distracts from my main channel stuff. So I think I'm going to do my best to just say, let's all get together Sundays, make it a weekly tradition. So keep coming back, and I appreciate everyone joining for this time around. But yeah, we're off to a good start. So thanks for joining, everyone.